This is Hana. She now lives in a bustling city where she works as a nurse in Japan. She was with a group of friends when she encountered a terrifying experience at the haunted mansion in Himeji Castle. Even though Hana decided to move away from the village and start fresh, she decided to confront her past to find closure and a sense of peace in her new life. In a small village in Himeji, Japan, there stood an ancient, abandoned mansion. Locals whispered about the mansion's dark history, especially about a spirit named Okiku. Long ago, Okiku was a servant who was falsely accused of losing a precious plate. Her master, enraged, threw her down a well. Ever since, her ghost had haunted the mansion, counting plates every night. One rainy evening, a group of friends dared each other to explore the mansion. They were curious about the legends and wanted to prove that ghosts didn't exist. As they entered, the air grew colder, and an eerie silence filled the halls. The mansion's decay was evident, with cobwebs hanging from the ceiling and dust coating every surface. And in the dining room, they found an old set of plates. Remembering the legend, they counted them. There were 9 plates. The 10th was missing, just like in the story. Nervous laughter filled the room, but a sudden chill silenced them. They decided to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. It was as if an unseen force was keeping them inside. Suddenly, they heard a faint sound. 1, 2, 3. It was coming from the well in the backyard. Trembling, they followed the sound. In the darkness, they saw the well, its mouth gaping like a black hole. The counting continued, louder and clearer. 4, 5, 6. A pale figure began to rise from the well. It was Okiku, her long black hair wet and tangled, her white kimono dripping with water. Her hollow eyes stared at the friends, and she continued counting. 7, 8, 9. She paused, looking directly at them. One of the friends, Yuki, stumbled backward, tripping over a rock. Okiku's gaze fixed on her, and she whispered, 10. And Yuki screamed as an invisible force dragged her down. Her friends tried to save her, but she was gone before they realized it. As Yuki disappeared into the darkness of the well, the counting started again. 1, 2, 3. Terrified, the remaining friends ran back to the mansion, searching for another way out. They found a window and managed to break it. Climbing out, they vowed never to return. The village was never the same. Stories of OKIKU'S well spread, and no one dared to go near the mansion again. The legend lived on, warning others of the dangers of disturbing the restless spirit of Okiku. A few years later, the mansion still stands, untouched and feared. And on stormy nights, locals swear they can still hear OKIKU'S counting in the wind, a chilling reminder of her tragic fate.